This is my green stalk. Look at that beautiful parsley. I'm letting all the cilantro go to seed. There's some flowers on it. I'll be able to collect some seed. This is just a panoramic. There's my other green stalk with my lettuces. Or is that just lettuce? My morning glory. Banana plants are starting to feel the little bit of cool we've had. I think the lowest we've had is 41. These are my hot tub beds. I'm going to be putting rock around the base of them. Multi-purpose. Still have tomato plants growing and flowering. They seem to be holding out. Have a few cabbage growing. A couple broccoli. My peppers are ready to be stuffed with some green cheese. And it's been so warm, my onions are up and running. We'll see what happens to them. Of course, that was a pool, and I need to refix that right there. There's another hot tub that has some of my herbs in it. I grew lemon balm, which is still there right now. Some oregano, and of course my green onions. I keep my green onions going. I use a lot of green onions. And some stevia. Or stevia, however it's properly pronounced. And over here, I still have tomatoes. Lots of tomatoes. That's what I had for supper last night, was just a plate of tomatoes. They've been diseased all year too. See all that dead stuff? Every one of my plants, I don't care what it was, they've had that disease. Over here I have garlic already up, which I don't think it's supposed to be. I got peas on that side and on the other side. I have my green beans. These I planted later than the ones on this side. They're getting up pretty good. So maybe they'll make a little bit before we get a good freeze. And of course, these are my favorite tomatoes. I have the little pear-shaped tomatoes there. I call their disease the wilt, because it looks like the leaves just wilt into nothing. And then around this way, that's my favorite. These are black cherry tomatoes. Bugs are starting to get to that one, or birds, one of the two. I'm just waiting for them to turn. Seems like they're taking forever, but they have this salty taste to them. Oh, and it makes it so good. I have a few French marigolds planted, which I'm having a nematode problem. So I heard that you put those in there, and then you chop them up and put them into the ground, and that's supposed to help with it. So I ordered some more seeds, and I also ordered some ground up dried shrimp. Excuse me, ground up dried shrimp. I heard that the crustacean crumbled up in there is supposed to help with the nematodes. This is a poor poblano still hanging on. Got one pepper down in there. And my gypsy peppers, which I love because they don't have that hard green taste to it. And they make these yellowish, greenish peppers. If you leave them on, they'll turn red. I have a couple of squash that actually did come up from seed. Now whether they'll make it to production, nobody knows. Time will tell. And these zinnias all came up on their own. And there's the King, our Lord. Statue of him anyway. Praying in the garden. So when I'm out here working and Down on my knees. It's the Lord that carries me through.